second in the West, Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs, who are facing the wall. And because Wemby is the alien, you got a bunch of men and women in black trying to sequester the alien, and you got Darius Garland trying to work around the 7-foot everything with the time winding down. So he just pulls up from the logo, and then he gets a friendly home roll. He actually gets a couple home rolls. The Spurs 49 wins, trying to be the second team this year to get to 50. The Thunder did a couple of games ago. Clippers were up by 8. They were up by as many as 14, but then Wemby and the Spurs started clawing back. That actually gave them the lead early in the second quarter. And then Steph Castle, look at this move on the brothers Lopez. That's a beauty, working baseline right there. Speaking of beauty, hey, Sean. Spurs up 66-52 at the half. We're in the third quarter now. Wemby. Look at this. Mismatch, you think? And then just a left-hand scoop, man. How do you want it? You like it, you love it, you got to have it. The Spurs were up 18. They were up by as many as 24, but then this game got good after Castle lobs it to Wemby, who had 21 points. Did Wemby 13 points, or 13 blocks rather, for Wembanyama, 4 blocks as well. Let's get to the fourth quarter now where De'Aaron Fox, man, just stop, go, or go stop, pulls up, mid-range, got it. Spurs up by 10. They have won so many games. We're going to get to it. We're going to contextualize it in just a second. But first, Steph Castle with another triple. Spurs end up winning 119-115. Castle had 23 points, 7 boards, 8 dimes. They've won 18 of the last 20. We all win now because NBA analyst Kendrick Perkins joins the program this morning. Perk, good morning to you. What improvements have you seen from this super scary Spurs team and Victor Wembanyama as the season has progressed?
Well, you're just watching maturity, and you're watching a team that has winning a championship on their mind. They have championship aspirations this year, and you could tell in their play because they play agenda-free basketball, and it starts with Wemby. He has done an excellent job offensively of finding that balance of now becoming a 3-level scorer. It's not just taking a lot of 3-point shots. He's not trying to bring the ball up the floor. He's utilizing the pick and roll and pick and pops and trusting his teammates. And now we're starting to see late in the stretch of games in the fourth quarter, him and Castle are having that 2-man game. And then all of a sudden it's a sprinkle of De'Aaron Fox. Here, you take over. So they're getting it done collectively. But this team is ready to win now, and it's because of their young superstar and Victor Wembanyama, who has an old soul, and his maturity and his growth and his leadership is the reason why they're one of the favorites to do so.
Spurs won 18-20, Perk, and they're really doing what Houston is not doing, which is closing out basketball games. Rockets only had 12 points in the fourth quarter in that loss to the Lakers last night. We heard Kevin Durant take the blame. What did you see from Houston?
What I've been saying all season long is that they lack IQ. When it comes to fourth quarters, they have been horrible all season long. That's why they need a point guard. And so when you look at what the Lakers were doing majority of the night, they were trapping Kevin Durant. They were getting the ball out of his hands, right? And I would do the same. And so when you look at the young guys, Amen Thompson, Torrey Eason, Jabari Smith, you want those guys to take that growth, but they're not taking it. On top of that, they're still one of the worst shooting teams in the NBA. Now, we'll give them somewhat of a pass. Şengün was not in the game last night, but he's been pretty damn horrible over the last month or so. Also, defensively, they got to find their stride, and they're running out of time. Right now, their ceiling is looking like a first-round exit.
Perk, while we have you, since it is March and it is tournament time, you previously said that Arkansas guard Darius Acuff Jr. is the best guard that John Calipari has ever coached in college. Whoa. That list includes John Wall, SGA, Devin Booker, De'Aaron Fox, Derrick Rose. Wow, okay, so you said that. Sean Farnham did not agree with you when you first said it, but take a listen.
It's where you have to ask yourself, is the inexperience going to catch up to them? Right now, I'm all in on them. But sometimes I get worried by the roller coaster ride of being a young team.
I think today, kind of jumping off of what you said, today was an interesting exercise for him because when you're in a situation like that, you want to go ahead and bury the team. Up 24, no Kawhi Leonard, a chance to really put this team away on the road. They let him claw back. They need to work on that killer instinct to really put teams away and not let it come to single-digit leads at the end of the fourth quarter.
I always feel like great teams have an identity. I think their identity is it's really hard to score in the paint with Wemby here. Okay, we got that. But what is their offensive identity? They pound the offensive glass. I don't know if that's it.
Yeah.
Is it Wemby is tough down low, or is he on the perimeter? Is it two-man game? Like Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray. Everybody has like something. I just don't know what that is for the Spurs yet.
Yeah, isn't it a variety, though, Chris? Because we saw at the end of the game, Vassell hit some key shots. We saw Harrison Barnes in the corner three. We saw De'Aaron Fox making some. So they do have the depth, and they do have multiple guys who can make plays on the offense.
They have the depth and the talent, but kind of like what Brian was saying, late game packages is going to be huge in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So 50-plus wins, you've got that. 3 behind OKC, second seed, you got that. Late in the games against great teams, you're going to have those packages to where you're getting Wemby to his spots and everybody else is spread and ready to make plays. But
yeah,
they're treading water right now. They're making things work, but I think they definitely need to refine their packages.
Yeah, we want to talk to Stefan Castle here in just a second. The numbers he put up offensively, 7 rebounds all on the offensive end, and we're bringing him in right now. Stefan Castle, congratulations on the win. Ahmed Fareed here, Brian Scalabrine, and Chris Bosch. So take us through the end of the game there, because you guys had the 24-point lead. It got tight late. What were you guys telling yourself? What were you trying to do to pull out the victory late in this one?
Yeah, just to not panic, do the things that helped us, secure that lead, and try and get to our spots and execute, but try and limit them to one shot and make it tough for them on the defensive end.
What has changed for you guys in the last 20 games? And is it something that you guys are building for towards the playoffs?
I don't think it's much that's really changed. I just think we just grew that much more connected, and I think we're playing good basketball, at the right time, and trying to build up, trying to go towards the playoffs, like you said. But I don't think it's much that's changed. I just think we've locked in on our principles, and we've been playing great ball.
Stefan, the Clippers got off to a great start. It seems like you really started hitting the glass, giving more effort. Is that something you tried to do, inserting more energy to help this team out on the road tonight?
Yeah, I think we started kind of lackadaisical. Gave them open shots, gave them wide open layups. They got on the offensive glass early, so just trying to make some energy plays, whether that was offensively, defensively, picking up full court, no matter what it was, just trying to, fuel some energy into our team.
Yeah, ever since I've seen you in college and now in the NBA, you seem to do whatever it takes for the game. You remind me a lot of Drew Holiday. You give what the game needs. Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I think so. Just trying not to limit myself to one play style. Try and be as versatile as I can, and just trying to put my impact on the game. Whether I'm having a high-scoring game, low-scoring game, just try and make my mark on the game.
All right, Stefan, you got to take us through our favorite moment in the game. It was right at the end of the first half. You had the ball down by the basket. You dribble behind your back. You take it to the rim. Take us through that. How many times have you practiced it? And did you surprise yourself at all?
Never.
No, I don't think I surprised myself.
Okay.
But, that's not one of those that you just practice. That's kind of just instinct. I drove. I didn't really have anything early. I was kind of looking for my teammates. Everybody was kind of covered, and then I just wanted to make a play.
So that was the first time you've ever done that in your life?
No, come on.
Well,
No, not the first time.
Oh, okay.
No, not the
You
first
didn't
time I've done
practice
it.
it,
I just don't practice it.
Got it.
So the question is, if you're playing Wemby one-on-one and you do that, it's working against Wemby, you're going to be able to sneak past Wemby?
Probably not.
Scal tried it. We have video of Scal trying it too. So.
That was all right.
How did that
It was
go?
all right. Yeah, we'll send you the clip. Stefan, great win. Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
You got it. See ya.
Got it. Well, he said he doesn't practice. He goes, I don't practice it, but he has
He's
practiced
done that move before,
Yeah,
man.
he's practiced.
That was
There's no
the
way.
first time.
I've never done that move. I can tell you that. Look.
You haven't practiced it. Yeah, there it is. There. See, I think it's quite similar.
Hey, man, you might be getting some calls later, man.
No, I'm not getting no calls.
And you won't be.
I'm going to drive home and that phone ain't ringing. I know that.
You don't think anyone saw that? Go, hey, he's still got a few years in him.
I can recognize greatness. I can emulate greatness. I just can't be great.
Let's put a button on the Clippers side of it real quick here, too, because, Chris, no Kawhi, obviously, made it a whole lot more difficult. But they got out to that 17-3 lead right away.
Yeah.
They cut it to a close deficit late. What do we think about this this Clippers team, even with what they showed without Kawhi today?
I mean, in this current climate with the NBA tanking going on, we've kind of been talking about that all day. It's good to see the Clippers coming out to compete. That's what the fans want to see. That's what you want to see watching late-night basketball. And for the Clippers organization, you want to develop your talent. And the only way to do that is through playing competitive games. And I think even though they're coming up on the short end of the stick, you got Darius Garland kind of being the head of the snake, learning how to be a leader more, and trying to dig out some wins for him. But being on the floor, being competitive, developing their young guys, that's the best way.
Hey, they got a